The list of barriers for women who are re-entering their community after a period of incarceration is not short. The legal or policy hoops that women must jump through results in difficulties in a wide range of areas in their lives, from the ability to get a job to the ability to parent and much in between. From a needs assessment conducted with the Center for Women in Transition, as well as a review of current literature, we determined that the policies of cash bail, process of securing parental rights, rules with probation and parole, and the lengthy process of expungement were primary examples of how the current legal system poses challenges to women. Cash bail is a system that is used to ensure that individuals who have been arrested will return for their trial by charging them a large sum of money that will theoretically be returned once their case is complete. The system of cash bail has negative effects on both people who are unable to post bail as well as those who are. Those who cannot afford bail are subject to long stays in jail before their trial, and those who can pay face financial barriers that can lead to inability to pay their bills, loss of housing, and even potential custody concerns. Potential solutions for the barriers faced due to cash bail include advocating for alternative systems utilized instead of cash bail and supporting national and local cash bail funds. The Bail Project and Art City Defenders are two community resources in St. Louis that are involved in this work. Women who are incarcerated often have their parental rights terminated, either temporarily or permanently. After being released from prison, it's oftentimes difficult for them to regain custody of the child. Generally, they have to petition the court to regain full custody, and the court must see that the mother has been rehabilitated. Due to this difficult process, it negatively impacts the woman's role of being a parent. If the mother is not allowed to see her child, then how is she supposed to prove she is fit to care for them? This inability to parent can lead to other impacts of the mother's life, such as her mental health, and therefore decreasing her quality of life. One potential solution to this problem would be to develop more enhanced visitation programs for mothers and their children. Another would be to develop more parental programs within the correctional facilities or in community-based settings. Finally, advocating for other options besides incarceration for women who have committed lesser crimes in order for them to potentially still be able to parent their children and avoid other legal barriers. To find more information about enhanced visitation programs for incarcerated women and their children, you can go to Parents and Their Children, or PATCH. In terms of probation or parole, conditions generally include obeying all federal and state laws, obtaining permission from probation and parole officers before leaving the area of residency or changing one's residency, as well as attending all meetings with their parole officer. They are required to maintain employment and are not allowed to associate with anyone convicted of a felony or misdemeanor, including any family members. An individual may not possess any weapons and must abstain from the use of drugs. A person on parole is also required to pay monthly fees, an amount set by the Board of Corrections. Potential solutions include referring individuals to support groups to help connect them with others going through similar experiences, as well as identifying resources to aid in meeting the terms of their probation. The Community Action Agency of St. Louis County is one organization that assists individuals with this process. Lastly, collaboration with probation and parole officers can help identify barriers that are being faced by individuals. In law, expungement is the process by which a record of criminal conviction is destroyed or sealed from state or federal record. An expungement order directs the court to treat the criminal conviction as if it had never occurred, essentially removing it from the defendant's criminal record as well as ideally the public record. Although an expungement can help remove criminal records, the process is very lengthy and at times isn't completely effective. Oftentimes, social records are still accessible for people like employers or landlords, and an expungement usually has a fee for completion. Potential solutions for these problems could be advocating for the expungement process to be shorter to help the process of re-entry and to help individuals create a finance plan to be able to pay for the expungement when the time comes. A resource worth checking out is the National Clean Slate Clearinghouse, which provides people with information about record clearance policies in the U.S. and how the expungement process works. We hope this video has helped you gain a better understanding of what challenges women face when trying to re-enter the community and what you can do to help with this process. Thank you for watching.